What's up, team, and welcome to our online training program. Now, we know that the coronavirus might be an issue to get to the gym, so we're going to offer this online training program as long as we need to make sure that you guys have what you need to stay healthy and sweat at home, because one of the biggest things to fight this virus is keeping your immune system high, which means eating healthy food, getting a good sweat, and recovering well, so taking care of your sleep. This program is going to include a stretch, a strength, and a sweat each day, and we're going to walk it through with videos, text explanation, and you can text your coaches as always to get further explanation in more detail if you need so, but we will be providing as much as humanly possible in these videos in an entertaining way to make sure you guys get everything you need for your health. So let's get started. Flow. Here we go, guys. Get your hands together. Reach for the ceiling. Exhale. Try to reach for the ceiling. Get nice and tall. Lean to the left. Lean to the right. Tuck the chin. Roll the shoulders. Exhale one vertebrae at a time. Shake those hips off left and right. Sink those hips down, bottom of a squat. Try to rock back and forth, loosen up those ankles and feet. Hips back up. Inhale back up. Reach for the ceiling. As you guys are doing these stretches, try to focus on really hitting each position. As you are training at home, maybe make that your goal to really get mobile and get flexy and get way better mobility than you currently have. So really focus on these positions. Next up, wide stance. Go ahead and tuck that chin, roll the shoulders, exhale, reach for the floor, fold those arms, go ahead and swing left to right. Left side lunge, keep that foot down on the ground. You can either rock onto the side or keep your foot down there too. As long as you're getting a nice stretch on the legs, keeping that heel down. Back to center, to the right side. Again, keep this heel down. Back to center. Go ahead and walk it out. Bring those feet back together into a plank. Spread those fingers apart. Kind of squeeze your glutes. Keep your core nice and tight. Half plank. Try to hold above the ground if you can. All right, start working on small things. You should be able to maintain, the position above the ground for as long as you humanly want to. So this might be something to work on during this online training phase. Into cobra. Exhale. And release. And press up, exhale. As you do cobra, try to keep your hands underneath your shoulders. That way you're reaching tall and extending the spine, getting a nice release in the lower back. Exhale. And sit back. Do that one more time and press up. And release. Go ahead and roll onto your back. Want to loosen up that back. You might be sitting a lot if you are at home, so we're going to make sure to loosen that up. Right foot to left hand. Scoot that butt out from underneath you. Take 2 breaths. And fold that right hand over left. And then drag that arm across. Exhale. Do that for me 5 times. Nice. Release, hit the other side. Left foot up, left foot to right hand. Again, take 2 deep breaths. Left hand over right, open up 5 times. Take your time, use that breath to help you open up. Beautiful. Bring it back to center. We're gonna go 10 dead bugs. So this is gonna work on the core. I want all feet and hands up in the air. You're gonna only extend the opposite as far out as you can while maintaining the lower back contact. So for some people, that might be it. All right, just heel tapping and then coming up. And that's totally fine to work on that. For some other people, it might be the full extent. We're extending all the way, hovering above the ground, and then snapping back together. But the whole time, I'm keeping my lower back in contact. So go ahead and hit 10. Once you hit 10, we're gonna go ahead and roll over back into cobra. Press up, exhale, tuck the toes, down dog. Press away as hard as you can. Rock those hips a little bit side to side. Drop those knees. Give me 5 cat-cow twist. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Hips to rib, hips to rib. Really take your time, try to feel each position. Work through the shoulders, through the spine. Then you're gonna hit 5 cat-cows. Beautiful. Go ahead and give me a little down dog, left foot up. Left foot to right hand, glute stretch. Use your hands to keep you upright. You're gonna think about sitting down and back, keeping that shin as parallel to your hips as you can, right? After you hold that for a couple breaths, go ahead and kick it out to the outside. You're gonna go ahead and elbow drop, rotate, and sit back, squeezing your quad, pointing your toe up. You're gonna rotate through that 5 times. Elbow drop, rotate, sit back. Once you hit 5, you'll kick it back, hit the right side. Right foot up, right foot to left hand. And again, use your hands to keep you straight. Try to keep that shin parallel to the hips. And after a couple breaths, go ahead and kick it out to the outside, lining up that ankle with the knee, perpendicular shins, elbow drop, rotate, and sit back. Squeeze that quad, getting the hamstring stretch. Roll back through that stretch a total of 5 times. After the 5th one, go ahead and kick it back, walk it up, wide stance, sit at the bottom of your squat, press those knees out because in today's strength, we have a wall sit. So let's show you exactly what that is. What's up, team, and welcome to your strength portion of your first online training day. We are focused on the wall sit. The wall sit is going to be great to develop core, quad, and knee strength and stability. So what you're going to do today is accumulate 5 minutes of a wall sit. We're looking for your knees to stack on top of your ankles, perpendicular shins to the ground, so that just means straight shins, pressing those knees out, keeping the feet to the ground. If I fail within those 5 minutes, I'm going to come down and perform 12 V-ups. All right, so this is what a V-up looks like. You're going to start in the hollow, V-up, back to the beginning. All the way up, all the way down. That's a V-up. You're going to hit 12. If you can't hit V-ups, you're going to go hollow tucks. So you're going to start in a hollow, tuck, and extend. Tuck, and extend. If that is too difficult for you, then you're going to work on the hollow rock. 12 hollow rocks. So you're going to pop into a hollow and try to rock back and forth while maintaining that lower back in contact with the ground. If that's too tough, then we're going to work on a 15-second hollow hold. So you're just going to have your hands overhead, feet extended, and then tuck. If that's too difficult, hands by your side. If that's too difficult, you can go opposite. If that's too difficult, you can work on just the tuck. All right? So those are all of your progressions to help you crush your core and your quads to keep you strong for the rest of the season. Welcome, team, to your sweat portion of today's workout. Your workout is 5 rounds, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off of 5 different movements. Your first movement is lunge jump to squat. Your second movement is the push-up. Your third movement is the flutter kick. Your fourth is going to be burpees. And your last movement, well, guess what, is going to be rest. That's the best movement of all. You guys love it. So let's show you exactly what we're working with. Team, here we go with your first movement, lunge jump to squat. You're going to take a step back, straight shins, and then jump. Then catch in a small squat. Take your time, take a step back. Jump, catch, take a step back. Jump, catch, take a step back. This might take you a couple tries, but that's totally fine. Take your time, focus on the movement. Again, we'll take it nice and slow this time. You're in a lunge. Boom, knee touches the ground, take your time, be gentle. Jump up, catch in a squat, slow your roll. Take a step back. Jump, catch, slow your roll. Take a step back, jump. The goal is to work on explosiveness as well as develop your quad power. If you have any questions, please let us know. Movement number 2 is the push-up. Though very simple, there are a lot of key things that I want you guys to focus on, so let's take a look. First things first, if we start from the bottom, I want those hands behind the shoulders, almost creating 90 degrees at the elbow. From there, I want you to tighten your core and press up, keeping your core tight the whole time. On the way down, elbows go back, chest touches the ground, and explode up. If we're working from the knees, same thing applies. Chest touches the ground, and you come up to full extension. If we can't touch the ground, I want you to add a pillow or a book or something right here that elevates the floor to your level, right? So if the floor is up here with books, that's going to be my level today. If I can go all the way down, then I'm going to go all the way down. As long as form looks good. Form is the priority. If you guys want to, record yourselves working out. Send it to us as coaches. Post it on the Cannon Mind page. And we will go over with you exactly what you need to fix and or improve for the next time. All right, team, summer's coming up. We know you want a six-pack, so we're going to throw in a ton of abs into what we're doing this online training. One of the first ones is going to be your flutter kick. Lean back, stay tight, and move those feet. Lock in those legs, straight legs, point those toes. If you can hold a hollow position, then even better, because you're now only also working on the hollow, but you're also working on the strength to be dynamic as you're doing it. Again, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. All right, team, your favorite movement is coming up next, the burpee. You're gonna come all the way to the ground, chest to the ground, deck to the ground. Come up into the knees, wide stance, jump up, wide stance, hands down, feet back, down to the ground, onto the knees, wide stance, that way you can keep breathing, and then jump up, back down, hands, knees, chest, up, wide, jump. The burpee is incredible for cardio as long as you're controlled and able to take your time. So do them well and be efficient. All right, team, that is your workout for today, Monday, March 16th. That is your stretch, strength, and sweat. We're going to be producing one video a day for Monday through Friday to make sure you guys are staying healthy. We're going to be updating these, making improvements. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, things you want to see, things you don't want to see, please let us know. The whole goal of this is to keep you guys healthy and keep your immune systems high as we get over this virus. This is going to be something we have to live with for the next 9 to 12 months. So we're going to work with you hand in hand to make sure you stay healthy and that we stay around to make sure you guys have the best gym around town.